Hi Gemini, welcome to your January general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Gemini and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first going to start off your reading with a little mini meditation that I want to do with you guys, but if you just want to jump right on into the card pull, go ahead and check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. All right, so those of you that are there with me now or here with me now, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as I ring the sound bowl, I just want you to open up your energy. I want you, if there's someone on your mind and your heart, to focus in on that. If you are single and just wanting to know what is happening, just ask the questions that you need to hear at this time. So let's tune on into the energy of Gemini. All right, Gemini. You know, really weirdly enough for you guys, all I saw was just like a stapler and like a big stack of papers like being stapled. So that kind of tells me something about something coming together, something being jointed, something being solidified or attached. So I wonder, even with that stapler, if this is someone that you work with or have previously worked with, had, a project collaboration with that's coming through for you. I'm also seeing the letter S, as in Sarah, as in Sean. Could mean something to you, first, middle, or last initial. Let's go ahead and kind of jump in though. I'm curious to see what this is all about. And for your reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment that wants to come through for your reading. And even if you're single or you're taken, together, or apart right now, let's see why they're coming through for your January reading. So tell me about this energy surrounding Gemini. Ooh, my goodness. So yeah, we have romantic feelings here. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, I love this. So when I always see the romantic feeling cards, it definitely feels mutual, okay? It doesn't feel one-sided. I just feel like you guys have not felt like, I don't know, that there was a time to really pursue these, that it was like, I don't know, I almost feel for some of you guys, again, whether it's a work environment or like a friendship group, it's like you guys are around each other, you have that spark, you have that chemistry, but it's like, for some reason, it still kind of feels like it hasn't been solidified, or that you haven't been able to do that, whether there's things outside that is happening or someone kind of wanting to not make it as serious maybe and just keep it more casual. But with this, I feel like with that amount that has been growing between the two of you, the romance, the feelings, the interactions, someone's kind of really now starting to open up to the idea of being in a real deep connection with you, Gemini. If you need to pause the image, go right ahead, but you see that like kiss right there? Like I'm almost getting like a New Year's Eve kiss. And I'm even seeing like the kissy face emoji that someone sent for someone maybe around the New Year's time. But there's feelings involved, and feelings are here between you and someone else. And I do feel for those of you I asked in the meditation to like focus on a specific person. You need to know that these feelings are mutual, Gemini. Tell me more about this energy here. don't know why I get this feeling though that it has to be like hush hush per se, or like, again, like not to go public with it or not to take it too seriously. What is up with that? Tell me more. Obligation. I want to get away from the burdens I have to deal with, but I'm stuck right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I was kind of feeling this. Maybe someone's obligated to finish some sort of project, some sort of job, has to take care of family business. You know, I wonder if there's like an obligation to a friend though. And what I mean by that is that if it's like in a similar friend group, the two of you hang out in, or you know the same people, it's like almost as if someone may feel, if you guys were to be out in the open about how you feel about each other, and someone may get hurt from that. And I wonder if that's because their friend has a crush on you, or your friend has a crush on the person you have feelings for. But yeah, I kind of feel like there's this tension here, and both of you have been wanting to act on it, but both of you don't feel like it's the right time right now, or it's weird. It's almost like, you know, when you put two magnets together and it's like they kind of resist. You know what I mean? That's how I feel it's been going on between the two of you. Tell me more about this energy for Gemini that's surrounding Gemini in love and romance. Tell me more. Oof. Okay, okay. So here we have brown with that plant growing, and it says establish boundaries with number 12 here. Interesting. Okay. So this is kind of what I'm getting from these three cards, and we'll pull the tarot right after this, but it's like you guys have feelings for each other. It's there, but certain things need to be addressed. Certain things need to be taken care of, whether that's, you know, something outside of your guys' control, business situations, you know, family, friend drama type of thing. But I feel with this brown energy, with the establish your boundaries, like someone really needs to let the other person know directly what they want, what they're looking for. And if they are ready for it, great. But if they're not, then there needs to be some sort of boundaries being placed in for someone's overall well-being. I do feel the need that someone needs to get grounded, and maybe this romance has kind of ungrounded someone. And I think that someone, if they want to grow something out of this, if they want to build a sturdier foundation in this, someone needs to start not letting the other person think that with where this connection is right now, that that's all you're looking to have, or vice versa. I do feel like someone has a green thumb. Someone has a lot of plants in their home that they like to keep watered, that they like to take care of. Someone could be wearing brown right now, or someone has like a brown leather or pleather jacket that they like to wear out quite a bit, or like a brown pea coat. Let's get into this. I want to dive deeper into this, Gemini, because yeah, we need to get some answers here in this very complex romantic situation. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this situation with you? What are they hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Ooh. You know, with the Six of Wands in reverse for how they think by like pursuing something with you, or to make something public with you, would not be favorable, would not be popular. That's really, really interesting. I don't know. Again, there could be some sort of taboo around the connection you two have. Some sort of drama around the connection that you two have. Tell me more. Okay. Wow. All right. So bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. This is Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries or someone with strong Aries in their chart. That doesn't have to be the case. But what I'm feeling with this Two of Wands situation here is that the connection was strong from the start. You had an instant attraction to one another, an instant pull to one another. I do feel like for some of you, almost as if you guys had your first hookup, like on some sort of friend trip, some sort of like mini vacation, some weekend getaway type of thing with friends. Like that's kind of what I'm feeling. And I'm almost hearing like bachelorette party for some of you guys. But with this Two of Wands, the connection has always been strong. And again, you feel that tension, you feel that pull, you feel that drive for one another. And maybe like for this being at the bottom of the deck, like you've had to keep your romantic interactions a little bit on the low. And I do feel people are starting to catch on though, Gemini. I do feel like people do see that you guys have this attraction to one another, and it's something that cannot be denied. It's like when you guys are around each other, you laugh at each other's jokes, someone puts a hand on the shoulder, like people are starting to see there's something up here. Definitely. So how they feel about you, judgment. Okay. So fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, also Scorpio energy for me as a reader personally. Someone knows that it is time to either carry this to the next level, talk about the next steps, or to decide to diminish this if nothing can be done. Someone feels like there's a big judgment call that needs to be made on this situation. But I kind of feel with this judgment card here that it's hard for them to come to that final decision. Whether it's because they know there's something there, but they don't feel like it's the right time, or again, like if you guys are in a trickier situation, I wouldn't say third party per se, but almost a bit like that. Like, I don't know whether this is someone you've been with and they just don't, your friends don't want you to be with them because of the past or whatever that is, right? But I feel as if with this judgment card, it adds that layer to wanting to kind of express themselves here, to say, yeah, I have feelings for you, but we need to decide what to do with this. And I feel like they want to reach out and talk to you and text you or call you or go face to face to have this discussion here. Now that feelings are definitely involved, but I do kind of want to clarify this a bit more. Tell me more. Someone has an early set alarm, maybe because they have to wake up early to get to whatever job they have to go. Like I'm talking about 6, 5, 4 in the morning. Tell me more about this judgment card. The Magician. Okay. Virgo energy, Gemini energy. Yeah, there's a part of them that really, really wants this. They can see that this has a lot of potential. They want to make the effort and want to know if the effort that they want to put into this, the time, the energy would be worth it. But I feel like they're holding themselves back from really pursuing this until they have a better understanding from you, Gemini. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get some sort of text, some sort of call that they want to have a discussion about, should we do this? Because one person is for sure on the side of like wanting to pursue this. And I'm not saying, again, that's not mutual, the feelings here, but maybe again, not the right time. We need to wait this out. I don't want to hurt someone's feelings type of thing. Yeah, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Sorry, I have to cover the booty here. Pisces energy. You know, I feel like, okay, you guys are going to have to decipher who is in what role. But I feel as if with the 8 of Cups, there has been some sort of more emotional disconnect because maybe the move someone has been making hasn't been reciprocated or hasn't gone to that next level. So for, again, someone's own emotional well-being, mental well-being, they've had to establish boundaries, or that's what they're thinking they must do if nothing goes through with this. I think with the other side, they're starting to see that someone is pulling away emotionally, hasn't been as engaged, as involved with trying to hang out, with trying to, you know, stir up conversations, and that's making someone kind of want to have this final call here. I don't think they want you out of their life, Gemini, or that you want them out of theirs, but there's too much uncertainty that needs to be settled. I can say though, with this Magician and Judgment, yeah, I mean, if someone could have their way, you guys would be together today. like, you know, telling everyone, but again, there's some blocks, and I feel that very strongly. All right, so what they think about this connection, think about you, Gemini, perhaps is Six of Wands in reverse. Leo energy. I already get the feeling if someone could have like a Leo Venus. But anyway, yeah, for some reason here, again, this is general, someone thinks to be with you would be an unpopular choice, that people would not be happy about it. And I think that is something that has held both of you back from really going forward in this. I do feel like maybe there's been a lot of gossip around the two of you, a lot of rumors being spread, and it's making someone look very unfavorable here. So I think that's something that has been on their mind about why they wanted to put this on hold or to kind of take it slow for whatever case. Tell me more about the Six of Wands in reverse. Why do they think this would be unpopular, Spirit, to talk about this, to bring it forward? Tell me more. Ooh, the Hierophant. Okay, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy for me as a reader. Okay, so this is giving me a few different vibes. You're going to have to decipher which group you're in. For some of you guys, you've been in a relationship before and it didn't really work out. So, you know, the idea of you guys getting back together would not be settling for some. Others of you, I gotta say, I have this feeling that either on your side or their side, there was a friend that someone was in a relationship with, either you or this other person, and for that to kind of, you two be coming together, like someone would feel a betrayal or disloyalty here in the friendship, okay? And then others of you, I kind of get this, like, I don't know, like, with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant, they may feel like there's other things that they need to be obligated to, like we saw in the beginning of the reading, that having this right now would cause too much stress, would cause too much to be on their plate. But I do kind of want to say that someone's family has been very much pressuring them to kind of start to have a family, to settle down, to have kids, or whatever the case is. And someone doesn't want to, the more someone feels pressure to do something, the more they're going to repel from it, right? Because in order to really have things unfold a certain way, both have to be on the same page, the same team. And for whatever reason, someone may be just resisting because the family is trying to push so hard. So that's maybe a few things as to why this is not working out so well. Or at least that would be looked upon as unfavorable, especially if this is a manager, a boss, okay? What they like the most about you, Gemini, is the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy, some of you could have Virgo rising, a Virgo moon, but they do see you as like relationship potential, husband, wife potential here. Overall, I do think like if they are getting pressure from their family, they think that if they were to introduce you to their family, they'd really like you. They think you'd have a good job, that you're successful, that you're well taken care of, you take care of yourself, that you would be someone that they could be happy with in the long term, that they would be welcoming into the idea of having you being a part of a family, that type of group here. I also kind of wonder if some of you guys are very successful in your careers, have your own business, or very high up in a corporate type of setting. And that is something that they do really like, to see your ambition, to see your drive, to see you succeed. You also have very nice things, nice wardrobe, nice furniture, nice accessories, and they love the home you lived in, how you decorated it, how you remodeled it, maybe perhaps. They're very impressed by you, Gemini, with this Ten of Pentacles here. But what they don't like about you is the Fool card. Aquarius, Aries energy. I'm just going to throw this disclaimer out here. Not everyone's perspectives or thoughts about us, opinions about us are true. Keep that in mind. I am just the messenger. All right, now that we got through with that, I got to say, they may feel with this Fool card here, you can be impulsive, that you are quite the free spirit, that, you know, you do your own thing in your own way. And I feel that that could be something that they find to be a challenge. They could kind of view you as unpredictable, Gemini, with this Fool card here. Some of you, I gotta be honest, they may have a feeling, despite, you know, being impressed by your, you know, academic or professional career, that there's a part of you that's a little bit mischievous. Maybe there's a part of you that likes to party that they're not enjoying as much. I kind of do feel, though, with this Fool card energy here, especially if you guys were in a relationship previously, someone did something to kind of mess everything up. It was a bit foolish, I would say, and that has been on the back of someone's mind. And whether you hold it against them, Gemini, or it was something you did on your end, I think it's something that is still lingering that you haven't talked about if you were in a relationship before. But yeah, for a lot of you, I think it's just, I don't know. I feel like you have that work hard, play hard mindset. And some of you guys, when you have a few drinks in you or get a little bit carried away, you could be a different person. And that could be role reversal too, all right? What they like the most about this connection is the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. I mean, you guys really understand each other. You get each other. You intuitively feel each other out. So let's just say, like, you guys are in a group setting and you notice the other person's a little bit more silent, more withdrawn, and no one else notices it but you. You can sense that and pick up on that and then, like, pull them aside and ask them what's going on, what's wrong. Like, you seem a little bit upset, you seem a little bit down. And they love that about the connection that you two have. And really that, where it's been before, someone may have been a little bit discouraged with the Eight of Cups to start disconnecting, like emotionally you guys understand each other. And I do feel with this Queen of Cups energy, they've told you something that they know they can trust you with keeping that information to yourself, that secret. Again, it could be something of the past, a childhood experience. You guys kind of bonded over a really deep conversation here, and they'll always be thankful that you were there to hold space for them. Someone could have like a koi fish tattoo. But what they don't like about this connection is death. Scorpio energy. Again, I don't know why, but I feel that, like, if you guys were to make this public, go that next step, something would end. Whether that's like a relationship, a business relationship type of situation, whether that's a friendship type of situation, whether that's a part of their lives, they know that would be ending. That, again, if someone's more of the Fool energy, they wanted to, like, still explore more, still experience more, still have more fun in, like, that would definitely come to an end, because I can't have you out here in these streets, like, doing whatever you want if you're going to be with me. So the party lifestyle maybe, or that single lifestyle would have to come to an end. And I think that is something that someone realizes would be a big step of whatever that ending would have to be. I also kind of feel like if someone's not ready to give what the other person needs and wants, and having that obligation or that boundary there, then they know or fear that it would be done for sure. And once you're done, Gemini, you're done with this death card here, okay? And they know it would be almost near impossible to bring this back up again with you. I don't know why I'm hearing this. It doesn't really have to do with this reading, but I hear like you may start it, but I'll end it type of vibe. And they know you're serious about that, okay? Damn. Highest hopes is the Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So there are two sixes here. Your birthday could be June 6th, June 16th, perhaps May 26th for some of you guys. You could be life path sixes. I do feel their highest hopes is to work everything out, that you guys can negotiate, come to terms with, compromise on what you're ready to give, what someone needs to hold back on, and that even if there is something that someone needs to hold back on, that you guys would still make this work or try to make it work. Because that's what I see here. But with Taurus energy, they still definitely want to go at their own pace. So that's something to keep in mind, Gemini. But the deepest fears is Five of Pentacles in reverse. More Taurus energy here. But I kind of feel with this Five of Pentacles in reverse, like, I just feel as if this was to end and you were to kind of like, I don't know why they may feel like you're this way, but to go on about hanging out with people, hanging out with, you know, coworkers or friends, like, oh, you know what, it didn't mean much, it's over now. Just very like disconnected, very matter of fact, very like nonchalant about it. Maybe because they see that's how you've dealt with things before. They're afraid this could go really, really cold. And the fact that to see you not hurt or not bothered by an ending here would really hurt them, would really make them feel like what you guys had wasn't as big as they felt it was. And it wouldn't be as much of a loss on your end as it would on theirs. I feel that's definitely a big fear that they have within this situation, Gemini. I also gotta say, if this is a work situation, someone is afraid that they could lose their job over this, okay? And that's a big thing as well. All right, Gemini, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of January, you need to know about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. Just pull some more tarot oracle cards, dive deeper into this situation. If you still have questions, let's get those answered now. And to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Gemini, I really hope that this reading has confirmed a lot for you, has given you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance in regards to what's unfolding, what's happening in your love life at this time. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.